Nice to see you.
I want to see the Alliance map. What transpires in Gloucestershire?
You may have noticed that Gunnar has disappeared from his forge. He has traveled to Gloucestershire in search of a wife.
A wife?
He is in love.
When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen with our dear lovelorn blacksmith? But there is a bright side. He has asked you to join him.
Join his search for a wife?
And see that he does not make a fool of himself. I believe he thinks that your presence would bolster his image.
All right, I'll be Gunner's keeper, if only to bring him back in one piece.
Very generous of you. Make for the town of Gloucester. You will find him there.
It is located where the Afon and Thames River meet.
There you are, Gunner. And with a smile like I haven't seen in some time.
Eivor, thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here, Bridget, my own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Lavendine da, with Maisy Greeley.
Good to meet you as well. How did you find a woman in these backwoods?
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel. She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal. But she loves the ugly little thing.
Have you a family, Bridget?
Nath Mom and Dad carried Evan Gillard and Anon. Conan helped druise me.
Bridget Man Pa were the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this elderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim Jolch. You two bags of air sich o gwmpas gilydd. That Eivor gal clis llawn.
Right, no daylight to waste then, huh?
Follow Gunner.
So the elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skald for years to come.
And the Mercians here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger?
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain? Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let us bring a few back.
Samhain, they calling it. I've always heard it pronounced Samhain. I don't know. Maybe I've been pronouncing it wrong all this time. Samhain. Learn something new every day.
There is the elderman. Kunan!
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevdur.
Tipter. I don't know, man. They like all these different...
Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be elderman after Kunan. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick, the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
Have I wronged you? I'm here only for the wedding. Where I come from, we do not poison the well of friendship so swiftly.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated god-right kings for puppet rulers?
I am here as a friend to Gunnar. I do not like to make enemies when breaking bread, so tread careful, boy.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevder? Cider?
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevder, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevder, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry.
Yeah, really, dude. I like him.
So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan. But your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then, by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
Well, shall we then?
I might end up killing him myself. Rude bastard. A tale of wicker fire.
Samhain. Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Elderman. Fires and magic, spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. A festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around.
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the Reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we not going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear.
Low in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, kingborn. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
There's those fireflies.
The path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You are a kinder man than the mask you wear. But you won't be rid of me. I will keep my word to Kunan for your safe return.
And I'll take some of your offerings too while I'm here. Just make it worth my while. Speak to him. Okay.
I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I will not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Tefter.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Tefter, get to safety!
Is it like wolves?
Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from?
It's a pig for that guy's pig picking. Too many pigs. Uh-oh. We got him. Oh, I thought he staggered me. Come back here, piggy.
That was close. Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It's good I was here to protect you. Maybe Conan has the eyes of prophecy.
Splood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester. Unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Conan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
Okay, so is it safe for me to leave this guy now? I don't know. Interesting. Still something over here in this thing I didn't get. Some more silver. I need a few more silvers. There's something over this way like 75 meters away. Let me see what that's all about. Plus there's a horse right here. I'll just take this horse. Let me go talk to Gunnar. Wait. Wonder if there's a way I can catch these fireflies. Now they disappeared. Only see them when I'm mounted. Crouch, dismount, follow the road. Is that thing down supposed to be protected? I guess not. Alright, I'm gonna return to him. I hope he don't get jumped by bandits or something.
Veil, du är Seigis.
Is this where I'm going?
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful. We were accosted by a group of boars.
Odd, but path na usually safe. To the Brevo.
What did she say? Something
But you
about it
saved
being
his
odd?
hide. I bet it was quite the sight. Two of you as a pair.
He's fine. I doubt I need a drink.
How did Tefter become Cunan's successor? He speaks with his god's fire, but I do not quite believe it.
I watched the Egloi's father as Harden, Calon Tefter. He believes Mavanade quite do.
Tragic,
I
that
almost
is.
understand what she's
But
saying.
I think the lad can still be molded, Eivor. You might be just the one to do that.
I need a drink.
Yeah.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest. Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Ní gwisgo an fel ysbrydion and creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
Flower
Something about
Chester
the
gives their
Christians, no
glass
bag of
to
treats.
otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Yeah.
Freely given? Huh. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
It's hardly a disguise.
Check
Just
me
a
out.
cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, that's Hooden. Become the Mary Louved, the spirit who sings for cake and ale, and you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
I'll keep this covering, but even a knife to my throat could not make me sing on command.
Shame. I heard your voice clear as a bell. Larks fall from the sky in envy.
Gunnar, if no one else is dressed this way, I will fill your shop with sheep.
Okay. Knock on doors as the Mary Lutner. The way they pronounce these words is just weird. But let me go over here and knock on this door.
That house for sure.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat!
What business have you?
Oh, the Mary Louid. Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year. Samhain night and the moon is high. Mary Louid haunts my door.
Give me sweets and candied treats, the kind I most adore.
Here then. Sweets for the Mary Louid. You've earned it.
The Mary Lou. Okay. Any more?
Are you playing
I
the
like this
role
game.
of trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn...
Let's see what happens here. Trick or treat.
Are you ready to rhyme with me?
Down the road from my abode, there is an open vale.
Hope the gods this Mary Lou doesn't fail. I've been here knocking and walking. Now give me cake and ale. Let's try that one.
I've been here knocking and walking. Now give me cake and ale.
Brilliant, that is!
I like this.
Lads getting into their cups, scaring the wee ones.
Where? Let's go to this one over here. Look at that jack-o'-lanterns they got.
Eivor, mighty warrior, knocker of doors.
Gunnar's having a joke with me, I think. Trick or treat, smell my feet.
Good.
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stores so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
Look at these cakes. Sweet as honey, Gunnar. You should see this. Gunnar. My cakes.
Where'd he go? Find Gunnar's whereabouts. Oh, great. Now I gotta look for him. Did he get mugged?
Show me what lies ahead.
He's over here where the key is. There's a bunch of stuff going on over there, too. Let's go that way. I wonder if I can knock on any more doors. Oh, it says find.
Gunnar!
There you
Damn deserter.
Take your false gods and piss off back to your shit-smeared hovel.
go. What happened? What's going on?
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hooden more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, him tall.
Won't take long.
It's you lot we should be burning alive.
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Gloucester?
They know how to have fun.
Guy's whipping my butt, ain't he? He's beating both of us.
Die! 4 spears! My leg!
Gunnar!
Bíonavalis Macallon.
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg, then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Tin Lucas. Modron's a gumpas to patch this land.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire, but I offer my healing services on both sides of the river. Gweneth, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salt.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before you return.
I'll give me strength.
My mam Modron is known am a humor towish Gudran.
I'm glad you all finding my mortal injury so funny.
Go, Eivor. Make merry and try to loosen Tevder's shoulders.
Modron, you don't have to save his leg. I will understand.
That limb will be fine, but no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
Speak to... whatever, however you say his name. I want to call him Tudor, but I don't think that's how they've been pronouncing it. Udor or whatever. I don't know what they calling him. Let me go find this guy over here now. This Samhain has turned into something kind of crazy, hasn't it? I didn't even get to eat my cakes. I had to get in a fight with some... Oh, yeah. I guess there was prejudice no matter what century you were in, right? Was this my horse? I don't remember. I've just been riding all these different horses. Speak to whatever his name is. Waiter. I forget how they say his name. Let me go up this way. He won't go that way though. He don't want to go that way. I can almost understand what they're saying, but not quite. There's only like maybe 1 or 2 words I'm picking up, understanding of. Like that last guy there was talking about Northmen. But what he was saying, I don't know. What are these folks
With
here?
bitter ale and sweet friends, that is a fine way to end the day. I thought the church condemned this celebration.
I hate the church. Name's Gwarim, and I turned to God just 3 years back.
You look like a man with a past. What were you before you took up the cloth?
Me? A grain farmer. Had to take up the sword a few times to protect my crops.
What brought you to God?
You know you need to change after the third night you wake up breechless in pig shat, with no idea how you got there.
Yeah, you definitely need to change if that's what's going on with you.
Do you like Gloucester?
Ah, 'tis a beauteous place. Shame they're losing their alderman.
Enjoy the festival, Gwillem.
Ah, perhaps a drink later.
Why are they losing their elderman? I don't understand.
Eivor, there you are.
Tefter.
You're well met. Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest of drinks.
Join us. The lad will be easy pickings.
I don't know. I don't thank the gods yet.
Give me a cup.
Yeah.
Some ale,
any
then.
reason to drink, then.
One for me as well.
I don't care what
Gwillem,
it's a
the
competition
warrior
about.
monk. Now we can match wills with a flagon in hand.
Ale is known to blunt even the sharpest of blades, Eivor.
To holy hearths and humid eyes, it is the best drunkenness returns a man to royal reason. Skull.
Look funny wearing that horse's skull on my face. What happened? Here we go.
You are sweating.
The leader of Gloucester is just...
Staggering already?
I have seen babes in arms drink a hogshead of ale faster. Drink, man, drink!
Come on, lad. Show the dame your mettle.
I lost. I never win those things. I don't understand. Oh well, it's all fun.
Good effort, Tefter. This merriment feeds my soul. Here, another drink on me for allies new and old.
Of all the ealdormen I've met, you're the most unburdened. What is your secret?
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this world with me. So drink to my life and death.
Death?
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simkin before me and all before him.
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops. They hope well-fed gods will smile upon them.
Whatever.
A toast, then. To Ealdorman Coonan, joyous and generous. Let each man show him loyalty until he suffers death.
My friends, you are kind to me. I'd like to toast my successor, Tevder. May he wear the horns head high.
Tebner. I don't know. So he'll have to sacrifice himself next time. That don't seem right. It's like the Wicker Man, the Burning Man.
Weak. What is this? Water? I feel like Thor chugging oceans. No effect to my head or step.
You heard the man. Give him something stronger.
This'll work faster than any tonic.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sorehead tomorrow to pay for it.
Wow, that tastes awful.
Yeah.
It feels good, though. Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse, do not deny it. And I, for that, I am sorry.
A colossal horse's arse, yes.
Soft words from the heartless heathen.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice as a spring gale.
And how nice is that?
Tefter, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Elderman. I accept. We shall make an oath. How do we start?
Yeah, the greatest oath, and the greatest union. To the oath!
The treaty! The greatest!
Follow him. Where am I supposed
People
to be
are
following?
sleeping. More ale to seal our friendship? This way, this way. Look out for the black sow.
Sow? Like pig?
Flaming pig. Chases you home at night. Silly words to scare silly children.
You see magic as the stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps I judge too much. Proves I half believe. Foolishness sometimes takes my tongue. I have to piss.
A great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light. Whoosh!
Satan.
Here we are. Right
now.
inside here.
I got that stupid old
Tefter!
Ted there.
Tefter! Tefter! Where are you?
That's really drunk.
Hell's breath. What happened last night? And the effects of that draft still cling. Tefter, are you here?
I got 2 points for that. Looks like he's down there laying on the ground, passed out. Clues and riddles. Alright, let me give him 2 points. Give him the skills. Still got a long way to go if I want to go back and fight that ice bear. What are we supposed to be doing now? Frame for a brutal attack. Ivor must find out what happened after his bloody disappearance. Really? Huh. Well, what did happen? What time is it? Oh, I gotta stop though. I gotta go and cook. I may have to pick this up tomorrow. Huh. Well, I don't understand. He was with me. We were chasing the chickens. What is this here?
Tefta's bodyguard. Killed by knife.
Huh. Well, let's see what happens. Somebody didn't want him to be the new Elderman, that's for sure. So we know he got attacked. Or the bodyguard got attacked. Do I want to set a trap? I'll set a trap just for the heck of it. I know one thing, I wish this drunk feeling would go away. I thought we were done with that after that festival, and now it's back again. Let me see. Hit the wrong button. We'll try this meditation thing. That made the other one go away. Maybe to make this one go away.
The spot has been broken, and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe.
It looked like a fight went on. What the hell happened?
Blood. Could be Tefta's, if he was the heavy thing being dragged.
This guard's throats!
Muddy footprints. Someone was hiding back here.
Open this door! Come out of there!
Huh. What's going on? Is there somebody in here? Can't open it. Let me go around this way.
There he is! What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same!
Coonan, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tevder's misgivings about heathen party guests, and now he has paid with his life. With Tevder gone, Gloucester will be without an Elderman. Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain. Get the murderer!
Oh no. Really? Ah. You're not taking me down real easy. Whoa.
Out of options, dog. Together!
Now I'm drunk again. Uh-oh.
With me, here! I'll have your guts out!
Well, this is the last thing I really want to do, is fight all these guys. Dang it. I mean, how am I supposed to find out what happened to Doohead? I went in here already. Wait, what's this over here? It's not working.
Hands tacky with old blood from the new king. It would be best to lie low.
Okay. It won't let me look at it. It's giving me the indicator, but it won't let me do anything. When I push it, nothing's happening. Oh no. Huh. Really? There we go.
Willem's pouch. I wonder if it still has his little something stronger. But why is it here? Better hold on to it. So, what does this lead to? The murderers hid here, lying in wait while we approached outside. They jumped from the shadows to kill the bodyguards. And to disable Tefter. Then they dragged him away. That accounts for everything. Except Gwillem's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Gwillem's special something. Maybe Mother Modron will know the contents.
Open your map, find your... okay. I don't see her on here. Find and speak. Ultram works as a healer near the river separating. Okay, so she was back this way. Over in here is where she was. Now if I go outside, these guys are going to attack me. And this being drunk is not helping me any at all. And it's not helping my mood.
What do you see, Sunan?
Terrible business.
Now I done got everybody stirred up. Flelka! Flelka! Hey, what? Oh god, here we go.
Go! Do your duty, men!
What do...
She was over in here, over there, where the key's at. Boy, this game is glitchy enough without being having that drunk animation, but then when you get that drunk animation too, it really acts weird. Flelga! Flelga! Let me see if I can get in here and get this key. I want this key. If everybody's gonna treat me like a murderer, I'm gonna act like a thief. Where is this? Was it in here?
It's Wayne that he on.
Is this her over here?
Some godspell then Papan on Rumaberry, and he sending.
Well, I thought she was around over here.
What see you, old friend?
Now she's back over that way. Alright. Whatever. Somewhere in here.
Good evening.
Instead of night, you lie unaware. A terrible sight comes up from her lair.
A horse's skull with terrible hair.
Not very scary, is it? Take half a nettle cake and get gone.
Okay.
There's Modron up ahead.
Hello again.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled leg man.
Eivor, you remember?
Indeed. It's a surprise to see you. Is everything quite all right?
No, it's not. I awoke in Tefter's wrecked home. Blood, but no body. Cunan's men are after me for the lad's murder.
Uh-oh. Did you stab him? Mother, can I see?
Blood but no body? We must see what has happened to him.
Do you recognize the contents of this pouch?
A very unusual blend. There is a druid who uses this mix to aid sleep.
A monk called Gwillem poured some of it into my drink last night. The effects were intense.
Search the houses! Can't have gotten far!
They're coming for you. If they know I've aided you, it'll be my head next.
Can you...
I've seen nothing and no one.
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Hallywin.
Yes. Hallewin's cabin is on a lake, near where the Cherwell and Great Ouse rivers meet. But he is a strange fish. Rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits. Now, I've business at Rollindrich. Find me there later.
Well, this is going to turn into one of them long quests, so I'm going to have to call it quits right here, unfortunately.